guys, it's Michael. Welcome back to the channel, Pharaoh Iron and Customs. I wish I could say that I could get an earlier start this morning. Actually, I've been out here doing a little cleaning, moving some stuff around. I moved the seats and stuff over against the door. I moved the floor panels up against the hood, cleared out the middle of the shop a little bit, carried the trash off. Matter of fact, it needs to be over here. And got me a little bit of room to work. Still need to do some cleaning. Gotta deal with all this mess here. Vertical surfaces, folks. They are the devil. So we're gonna get back on this. First thing I'm gonna do, I kind of thought about this. I'm gonna cut me a couple pieces of angle iron and run me a little stiff knee triangle from this point up to this point, and from here down to here, just so that is not able to move. What is that? That is some kind of, I don't know. It looks like filler or something. May not be able to weld down to that. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do first, and then we're going to get involved with taking this rocker panel out and finding out what we got to do to fix this corner and what we're going to have to do to make our inner rocker panel. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm going to get down here and get ready to take this rocker panel out. There's got to be spot welds holding this in, so I'm going to get after it with a wire wheel. And I'm just using you know, a twisted wire wheel. This one was not expensive. It came from Harbor Freight. So as I understand, they hold up better than just a regular wire wheel. So I'm going to clean that out, see if we can't find those spot welds, and see if we can't get this separated. Alright, my battery's about to die, but I think I'm going to try to make this piece here first, and get it tightened into place, or at least get it fitted before I start cutting. This piece back here needs to be replaced, and these pieces are thicker than 18 gauge. I need to measure them and find out how thick they are. Let me go get my battery charger and get this piece here, get started making this piece, and I'll come back. Alright guys, I was going to be slick and just cut it out of metal to begin with and cut it big and trim it back, but you know, I ain't as good as Fitzy, so I'm gonna do it my way. I made me a little template, put in there, made me some marks, left me a edge where I can do me to fold over the edge, and I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna break it, then I'm gonna get it worked in there. I'm probably going to get it welded in, or I'm going to get it where it fits. Then I'm going to cut the other one out, and then I'm going to go see where I got to go, because that piece has to be replaced. There is a bottom in here. I need to clean that out. There's a bunch of gunk in there, and that's created the rot right there. So this is probably a good time to think about changing something with this so it doesn't fill up or create a drain in the bottom or something, so it doesn't fill up with gunk again. And this piece needs to be replaced, and I'm gonna have to have thicker metal. I need to measure this and see how thick it is. I thought I had a thicker sheet of metal, and actually I've already got another sheet of 18 gauge, so that's good. That means I got enough 18 gauge for a little while, and you know, anyway, so I'm gonna break that piece up and start working on it, and you can see more of the wreck damage, the way they fixed it when it got damaged. So I'm hoping most of that is going to get replaced when we put the new fender bottom in. If not, you know, I'm gonna get that stuff straighten out as best as I can. So anyway, let me get this piece fixed, cut out, and I'll come back. Alright guys, we're going to line up my marks I made that's even with the break in that piece of cardboard. Oops. And lock down the brake. And we're going to go ahead and just break it up at about a 90. And we're going to test fit it and see how that fits. Oops, I went a little further than a 90. Let's bring it back just a little bit. Alright, let's see what that looks like. That's a 90. Get over here. And I'm gonna have to trim off a little bit right in the corner. I thought I would. I'm gonna get that trimmed up and I'll come back. Okay guys, I got this piece where I'm satisfied with it. I need to drill some holes so I can tack weld it. I've thought about how I'm gonna do this for a while. I thought the metal was thicker, but I don't think the metal's thicker. So what I'm going to do to begin with is I made this piece that I'm going to replace in here. I'm going to set it with whatever this height is. I'm going to replace that piece. Then I'm going to make this piece to go in between here and get it welded back in. And then I'm going to make this piece, and it needs to be cut fairly high in there to get the rust out of it. So I'm going to get on that and I'll come back. Alright guys, I got a little ahead of myself. I'm going to get down here and mark that piece there where I can cut it out to fit the line of the car. I'm not 100% sure. I need to get on the other side and see what the very bottom looks like. I think the fender actually attaches to that piece of sheet metal, so I'm going to leave it long enough that the fender can attach to it, that I can reshape it when we get ready to put the fender on it, make sure we got the right shape to attach it. I got plenty of weld in there. I made the little panel and tacked it in, and I'm gonna get right, cut that out, and go and weld the other piece in, and I'll come back. Alright, that's it for today. I got to get down there, and I got a couple of little pits I need to fix, but it's solid. Tomorrow I'm gonna get down there and work on that a little more. The only part of this I didn't replace was down here. Kind of wish by the time I got done that I had, but I think it'll be fine. I've got to get the little, I'm not sure where it went, I'll have to find it, but there is an extension for this piece that runs down about that far, that the last bolt that holds, or the last bolt's down here, but there's a bolt down here that holds the fender in. Anyway, so it's been a day. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get the that front lower fender cut out and tacked in, and then we got to get sorted inner rockers and put the outer rockers in. And when I get the rocker on this side done, I'm gonna pull the door off, but I wanted to keep the door on until I made sure that, you know, the rocker was in the right spot and everything. So like I said, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.